Welcome back to Ozarks Fox AM. Well, we're at one of our favorite places here at Lucas Oil Speedway, the concessions, because they have my favorite thing ever, the cheese curds. We've talked about them a million times.
Yes.
But until you actually have them, you don't know what we're talking about.
You don't know and you don't know what you're missing.
And what you're missing, guys. We're here with Julie in the Lucas Oil concessions area. Okay, tell us about what you provided today and how much of this can we eat?
Well, you can eat all of it, hopefully. We have chicken tinga nachos. This is kind of a crowd favorite. You could ask me why, but I don't really know.
And Maddie, I'll tell you this.
Just the spiciness of it, I'd say. So.
Danny Lorton, before we'd actually come here, this was years ago, Danny Lorton would talk about the chicken tinga nachos. So when we came here, we're like, Danny's built this up so much, we got to have it. And then once I tasted it, I was like, I get it now.
Yeah, everybody has it once, and that's it. So.
And that will be me today, and I'm super pumped.
Another crowd favorite of ours is the chicken tenders.
They look good.
They are just huge. So those fly off the shelf. We can't keep them on there long enough. So
what are those dipping sauces?
we have a little bit of ranch and honey mustard, kind of your choice,
nice.
as a dipping sauce, obviously. Then we have the cheese curds, the famous garlic cheese curds. We have to preface that with garlic. So
I think that's what makes them really good.
that is actually, I think, the smell in here really goes crazy. The smell's awesome. The French fries, I realize the French fries. We have a new pretzel this year. These are the pretzels they use at the Kansas City Chiefs Stadium. So they talked us into trying those. Those have actually been a pretty good seller this year.
Yes.
So they're really nice. A lot better than the older ones.
What is different about these pretzels, do you think? What makes them better?
Softer, thicker. I wished I could tell you.
Okay. Well, we'll try them.
I was going to say,
But
it's been graced by Chiefs Kingdom.
Yeah.
That's what it is. The Chiefs Kingdom.
I think that's what it was. That was how he tried to sell it to me. So that's how we took it.
And these little, let's call them entrees, but these look really delicious, hearty, fulfilling.
Yep. Hot dog, brat, cheeseburger, and our pork tenderloin. These are the things that just kind of go. I mean, everybody comes in and has these. We make more cheeseburgers than we make anything else throughout the year. So.
Well, I'm interested to hear that you have a pork tenderloin sandwich.
Huge pork tenderloin sandwich, and that is if we don't have that up, you would think the world had ended. So
I bet.
I don't know how you fit that in your mouth.
Right?
I don't either. I have no idea.
That is giant.
Crazy huge. Yes. Crazy.
So when is the concession stand open typically?
We open as soon as gates open on race days. So
It's get pretty busy.
we do most of the night. Yeah, most of the night we are pretty busy. Food flying off the shelves.
I was going to say, Julie, having worked in, both of us having worked in the food industry, when it's busy, it helps your day go by faster.
It does.
Yes, it's exhausting.
It is.
But the day you're like, okay,
No,
what time is it?
You want to keep going.
Yeah.
You want to keep going. So it's very helpful to have a lot of people in here all the time. But it's
Okay,
great.
Julie, here's the best part. You've talked about it. It looks beautiful, but now, Maddie, it's time to sample.
Trying to sample.
What do you want to start first, Maddie? Do you want to start with
do the chicken tikka
Get in
nachos.
there. Get in there. Try them.
Okay.
We'll watch
I just
Maddie's
don't wanna look
reaction.
Okay.
Grotesque while eating.
No, you
Sorry.
We need to see
we
this
go.
genuine reaction, Maddie, because they are
Come
so
here,
good.
chicken tikka. I'm not good. Oh my God.
It's gonna make a mess.
Okay, there we go. And now, anytime I see like chicken tinga on anything or tinga on a menu, I think of Lucas Oil Speedway.
That was a new thing for me. I was the first thing I said was, "What is a tinga?" So
I've been saying it wrong. It's tinga.
Tinga.
I'm saying tikka.
Well,
See?
you know
Clearly,
what?
I need to be educated.
I'm gonna get in here, and thank you for making these for us this morning.
absolutely.
Okay, I want to get in there now
All
too.
right.
Okay.
And I heard, and I know we're going to be going to the bar later, but something about your pickles and the Bloody Marys.
So
That's a huge thing.
They tried to even change the pickles one year. That was a no-go. They
Yeah.
got a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls, and we had to bring back the pickles. So
Oh.
I, again, can't tell you what it is.
Madeline
But
loves pickles.
Apparently, they're the world's best pickles. So, or at least the crowd favorite. So
They have a great crunch to them.
they do. They are actually very good.
I'm gonna save that for later because I have to talk. So.
And
There you go.
I was going to say, when my first visit here, I did get to sample the cheese curds, but your French fries, do you double fry them? They are just so
No,
crispy.
they're just
and
come that way. Yeah, they've got like a crispy coating kind of on them to keep them.
they're
that
the
way.
best.
When you
They
have to put
truly
them under a heat lamp.
Yes. For sure. What are you eating on? A cheese curd? Okay.
Yeah, see, he couldn't let it go.
I couldn't stop.
Now, I've always heard cheese curds being more of like a northern thing. Is it local to the Ozarks? Do we know?
Is it?
I don't think so. I think it's
Okay.
just good all over the
Wisconsin,
country.
yeah. So
I love it though. I'm glad
Cheese curds are good.
I'm glad I've been introduced to cheese curds.
Yeah, I didn't have them till I got here either. So, yeah.
Hey, Maddie, would you mind breaking me off some of that pretzel as well? I want to taste that difference between the pretzels that you had before.
Weird. It's hard to say why, but it's just definitely different. Definitely good.
Thank you, Miss Maddie. I didn't want to reach over you. Here we go.
Sorry. You good? I was gonna say, so far, I mean, I haven't sampled everything, but these are definitely a game changer. Because I'm a nacho girl with just regular chicken, but the tinga.
It's the tinga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By the way,
Getcha.
I'm not a pretzel person, but I do taste the difference.
You do?
It's the
Well,
salt
I am,
with
so
the.
here we go.
It's just soft. It's like
It's
I don't know,
soft.
softer. I think. Yeah.
It
It's.
is. I was kind of expecting it to be chewier, and it's not chewy.
No.
It is like pillowy
It is.
cloud melting in
Yeah.
your mouth.
It's kind of nice.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
What do you
much
think?
better.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Maddie, you're eating, but yes, just nod. Do you like them?
Fluffy. Fluffy, I would agree. I would agree.
And you can't go wrong, of course, with
Oh,
the
yeah.
typical hot dog,
Absolutely.
the hamburgers. It's taking everything in me not to take a giant bite out of this pork tenderloin, but
And the refreshments.
That might hinder the talking on TV. So.
Yeah, that would be a good shot.
and you have Maddie. You were talking about soft drinks, maybe
Yeah,
too.
soft drinks, refreshments. Obviously,
Yes.
you've got the whole bar, but even in
We
here,
have multitude of soft drinks in here. This is a very small amount of yes, there you go, sampling of what we have. So got a little, and we have fountains. So we
Oh.
now have fountain drinks too. We didn't put those out, but we do have fountain drinks now too. So
Okay.
All right, great stuff. Well, Julie, thank you so much. Here he goes. Get this shot. Get it close up. You guys will be right back on Ozarks Fox AM after this. Jeremy, don't choke, please.
I had to. Oh my god.